Have you ever walked into a guitar store with a specific guitar that you were looking to buy, only to walk out with a completely different guitar? Well, that is exactly what happened to me with this Martin, and today I'm going to tell you about it, so let's get into it. So a few months ago, me and my wife were actually looking to buy her a new acoustic guitar, and specifically we were looking at getting a small-bodied Martin acoustic. So there was a few different models that we were looking at, mostly the Martin 0018 or the 0018. There was a few other models that we were looking at playing, but we went to a specific store looking to get a 0018. And we played a bunch of the guitars there, and the second that we picked up this CEO-7, which is actually a used one from 2015, it just really blew us away. It sounded amazing, and I immediately said to her, we can't leave this store without getting this guitar. It sounded that special to me and her in the room compared to all the other guitars that we played. I played higher end ones, played lower end ones, but this one just sounded really awesome, and there's something to be said about playing an acoustic in person and one or another just speaking to you, just really, giving you the tone and the sound that you've been looking for, the sound that you've heard in your head. So I don't know if that's happened to you, but today I want to tell you more about this guitar. I want to demo it for you so you can hear the sound and just why I really love Martins and specifically this model. So let me go ahead and give you an overview of some of the specs of this acoustic, starting with the body size. This is a 00 14 fret slope shoulder body, so it's a smaller body acoustic. It has mahogany back and sides as well as an Adirondack spruce top, and it kind of has some of the appointments of a more vintage inspired instrument. So kind of some of these old school tuners, kind of simple appointments on the guitar, simple binding that looks really nice. It has a standard X scalloped bracing, and it's just a really awesome small body acoustic. This one specifically has a modified V neck. Isn't for everybody, and it seems like a lot of people don't like them, but after playing this guitar, it's really comfortable and I actually really like the way it feels. This specific guitar does not come with a pickup system installed, so you can kind of pick whatever pickup you want to put into it. So we chose to put in the K&K Pure Mini into this to just keep it super simple, no kind of controls or anything on the body. But if you'd like to learn more about the K&K Pure Mini and you want me to do a video more specific on that and how I route it, how I process it, let me know and I can do a full video on that as well. Let me know in the comments. So today for miking the guitar, I am using a Warm Audio 47 Junior, and let's take a listen to some of the sounds of the CEO-7. Out of the big brands that are out there in acoustic guitars, Martins are just made with such great craftsmanship, and Martins just have a sound that is all their own, and especially their small body acoustics I really love. And that's why you need to get out there and just play a bunch of acoustics, even if you're not looking for a used one. If you play some nice high-end used acoustics, you might find something that you really love, especially this guitar or this model that I wasn't super familiar with, the CEO-7. It's not one of their like flagship models like a D18, D28, or an OM. But it's a really cool guitar. It's one of my favorite acoustics I've ever played, and it just sounds awesome. And it's just a reminder for everyone, just get out there, play different acoustics, find things you might not have played before and see how they sound, because something might just speak to you when you're in the moment playing it, like this guitar did for us. But if you have any questions about this guitar, leave them in the comments. Love to answer your questions. And if you'd like to see a video about the K&K Pure Mini that I have in here, I didn't demo that at all, but I'd love to make a separate video about that and kind of why we chose that for this guitar. But if you are not subscribed to Sunday Tone yet, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below, and I'll see you all in the next one.